So, hello students. Today I have with me Darpan Tuli. Darpan comes from Delhi and has done his MBA from DTU, that is Delhi Technical University. And in this January 2025 NTA UGC NET examination, he has scored 99.84 percentile and he's cleared the PhD assistant professor in the JRF as well. So, many congratulations, Darpan, and it's good to have you here.
Thank you, sir. And I also feel blessed to be interviewed by such a great personality like you. And I thank the JC Academy for providing me this opportunity. And it's my honor to interact and inspire the future aspirants who are preparing for this noble examination.
Darpan, if you can just quickly take us through your education background in the family background, and then we can get started.
So my father is a serviceman. He actually had a business, but after he winded up his business due to some issues in the family. So he joined later into a service, and my mother is a housemaker. And my educational background in 11th grade, I took a decision to take commerce with mathematics, and accordingly I pursued for BCom honors from Zakir Hussain Delhi College. And then I pursued my master's with a gap of 1 year. And with that 1 year, I had, after my graduation, I worked at EXL as a sales executive. And it was I worked during the period of COVID, and it was a pure work from home opportunity. And then I joined my masters at DTU, and after that I made a plan to appear for UGC NET and explore, learn, and get to know about research.
Okay, so you come from a commerce background and you've done your MBA. So why was it that you were inclined towards UGC NET examination, not taking up a full-time job?
Sir, I got the full-time job, but it was in Meerut.
Okay,
So education was an issue for my family, and my family wanted me to pursue in research because they feel that it's a reputed job, and the honor and respect we get in this profession is remarkable. So they wanted me to get into this, and I also agreed with their area of interest. So I applied for the UGC NET exam, and the research and this fascinates me, and I can contribute my learnings well to this field and create a good career orientation for myself.
okay, that's really great. So Darpan, if you can just tell me, how did you start preparing for this exam? किस तरीके से आपने पता लगाया कि एनटीए का सिलेबस क्या है, एग्जाम कैसे होता है और किस तरीके से आपने अपना प्रिपरेशन इस तरफ डायरेक्ट करा और व्हाट वाज, क्या आपने कुछ स्टडी प्लान बनाया, किस तरीके से आपने किया, थोड़ा बताएंगे जरा?
Yes, sir. Sir, I got to know about NTA UGC NET exam during my graduation.
ओके,
But eventually, I started preparing it in the month of, you can say, August.
ओके,
So the UGC NET exam was like I appeared for the ReNet
ओके,
with just 3 to 4 days study, like serious study in which I used to study day and night. And in that exam, I scored 182 marks, and I couldn't qualify for even NET because of 2 marks. So after my DAT exam, I prepared with a dedicated 3 month strategy in which I practiced the whole PYQs, attempted good mock tests, and attended every marathons at the YT platform. So that helped me a lot to gain the knowledge and the pattern of questions that are actually being tested by NTA. And as far as my routine, and I used to devote equal time for paper one and paper two, because I discovered during my previous attempt that my paper one was not at par. Though I scored more than sufficient marks as per my expectations in the paper two management, but paper one lacked, you can say, the right approach that was not used by me during my previous attempt. So I got to know that if I have to qualify a JRF, which is specially a benchmark for every candidate, so I need to balance the both paper one and paper two, and they should go hand in hand. So I used to devote 2 hours for paper one and 3 to 4 hours for paper two. and I made sure that everything that I am studying is up to the mark, and I believe in productive learning so that I am able to answer all the questions that are being tested, and whether it be match the following, whether it be chronology, so that I am able to answer all the questions, so that there is no gap in my study, and accordingly I can produce productive results.
So let's talk about both the papers separately, right? तो पेपर वन का आप कितना टाइम स्पेंड करते थे, क्या स्टडी मटेरियल, क्या टूल्स आपने यूज करे, और पेपर टू के लिए भी बताएं जरा.
Sir, for paper one, I used to study the different questions that were provided at the YT platforms, and I had a book of KBS Madan also. But I would like to give a advice that since the pattern of NTA is changing day by day, so merely reading books or the publishing books that are dedicated towards NTA or UGC net will not be sufficient. So you need to know the latest trends. And for paper one, I heavily relied on mocks, and I even purchased the mocks from JC Academy. That helped me a lot to know the pattern and how the things usually go during the examination. I used to attempt the sectional test after completing every unit, and I would also advise the future aspirants to go through certain current affairs, because in the units like research, higher education, people development, environment, NTA is not giving the normal questions like it used to give in the earlier times. It is giving more questions that is based on competency, or you can say journal knowledge, or on the current things that are being prevailed in the environment.
Okay, and when it comes to paper two, now paper two again is an extensive syllabus, 10 different units. As you said that your management was with finance and operations as major as the subjects.
Yes, sir.
So what about HR, marketing, and other things? Because HR comprises of almost two units. Unit number
Yes.
2 or 3 is OB and HR. Same goes for strategic management and HR, and other two units, units number 6 and 7. So finance, okay, unit number 4 and 5, you ought to be comfortable with that. Operations is half of unit number 8. तो 4 यूनिट तो एचआर और मार्केटिंग और ओबी और स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट के ही हो गए, तो ये कैसे मैनेज किया आपने?
Sir, HR and OB, I was comfortable, but I used to face difficulty because it is more theoretical, and I am more concerned with practicality, or you can say the quant portion, the subjects which in which we have to remember and we have to read the concepts and memorize. So I used to face difficulty these topics with full heart and learned all the concepts by heart so that I can deliver the value in the exam.
ओके, तो कोई स्पेसिफिक नोट्स बनाया आपने? डिड यू फॉलो एनी स्पेसिफिक प्रोसीजर टू रिमेम्बर, या कोई नोट्स बनाया आपने, या कहीं से नोट्स आपके पास आए उसमें आपने कुछ वैल्यू एडिशन करा? व्हाट वाज द एग्जैक्ट प्रोसेस?
Uh,
स्टूडेंट्स आर वेरी मच, कई बार मेरे पास बच्चे पूछते हैं कि सर ये याद कैसे रखा जाए, आपने तो सर ये सीक्वेंस पढ़ा दिया, आपने तो ये प्रोसेस पढ़ा दिया, हाउ डू वी मेमोराइज दिस? डिड यू हैव एनी हैक फॉर दैट?
Yes, sir. Sir, I used to learn the acronym, the first word of every, and make a, you can say, a full form of it so that I can remember that very easily. And I will advise the future aspirants to go through the questions specifically like sequence and chronology, because they will definitely give you a edge in your JRF, and students feel that if we are tested more on chronology and night the following, then the paper is inclined towards moderate to difficulty. And the notes, sir, I believe that we should prepare our self notes.
Okay, so you said that you enrolled for the test series with JC Academy, right?
Yes, sir.
How else did JC Academy add value to your learning? और किस तरीके से हम आपके लर्निंग में आपको हेल्प कर पाए या वैल्यू एडिशन कर पाए, या यूं कहें कि ऐसी और कौन सी चीज थी जो आपको लगा कि वी वर एबल टू प्रोवाइड यू द बेस्ट एंड इट रियली सपोर्टेड यू इन प्रिपरेशन?
Sir, one of the unique selling proposition of JC Academy was that the mock test series that was provided to me by you was of great exceptional questions. So the one thing I liked about JC Academy was the sectional mock test that was provided of every unit, be it management or paper one. So they were designed in such a way that you can get to know the concepts in detail. And I used to see your live classes on the YT platform, and I vouched for all the material and the previous year questions that were instilled by you in the playlist of various years and of various cycles of June and this December attempt. And I also used to follow Devyani ma'am on the YT platform. And along with that, I used to watch the main paper analysis that were conducted by NTA, in which I got to know about the various questions and how to approach that question.
Now, Darpan, there are two types of students who generally start preparing for this exam. One set of students is the students who are already doing academically very well. They come from a background and they are scholars in a way because they have consistently scored well in their school, in their college, in their MBA. And just after completing their MBA, they will enter into these kind of exams. They'll appear for such exams. So for them, the difficulty is not there because they already have basic understanding of the subject. They already have some notes prepared. They already have gone through the topics in detail. Then there is another set of students or aspirants, as you may say, who are preparing for this examination but lack some kind of conceptual clarity. This could be because during their school and college days they were not serious about studies, और मे बी MBA के टाइम पर या ग्रेजुएशन के टाइम पे कंसेप्ट उतने अच्छे से उन्होंने नहीं समझे बिकॉज ऑफ एनी एक्सवाइजी रीजन. सो फॉर सच स्टूडेंट्स जिनका बैकग्राउंड इतना स्ट्रांग नहीं है, जिनका कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी जिनको नहीं है, जिनके कंसेप्ट उतने क्लियर नहीं है, उनके लिए आपका क्या सजेशन होगा? बिकॉज आई कैन सी आप तो पढ़ाई में थ्रू आउट अच्छे रहे, बट अगर किसी का पढ़ाई में उतना हाथ अच्छा नहीं है या जिसने अभी मन बनाया कि चलो ठीक है जो गया सो गया, मेरे को अब अच्छी मेहनत करनी है, तो उनको तो शुरुआत से शुरू करना पड़ेगा फॉर मोस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स. सो व्हाट वुड बी योर सजेशन फॉर देम?
Sir, my suggestion for them is that there is no substitute for hard work. So they should rely on heavy practice. They should be consistent with their practice and approach. And if they are not able to deliver that value which they should have, so they should purchase a course of any, let's say, any platform through which they feel comfortable and they can build their association, because it will help them to get good notes, good mentorship, since they are not associated with academics, or there might be any gap since they might not have studied well during their masters or in their graduation. So with a good mentor and a good faculty, they will be provided a good direction, and they will be given a timetable or a slot through which they can give value, and the counseling sessions which would be conducted by the mentor would help them to know that how they can excel success and can achieve their dream for the JRF or net for the assistant professor.
Because yes, because once you opt for a proper course, it basically gives you structure, it gives you discipline, और फिर वो हैंड होल्डिंग थोड़ी सी हो जाती है. अगर आपको कहीं कोई चीज अटक रहे हैं, कहीं कोई चीज नहीं समझ में आ रही, तो आपको एक स्ट्रक्चर्ड तरीके से मिल जाती है. So it basically creates a strong foundation for you to prepare further, and I think this is where we can plug the gap, and that's how it should be. एनीवेज, अब आगे क्या प्लान है दर्पण आपके? JRF हो गया, अब एडमिशन का क्या सोच रहे हैं, कैसे सोच रहे हैं?
Sir, I want to pursue my PhD in finance only. I have shortlisted various universities like DU, Delhi University, like my own university from where I completed my MBA, DTU, and I've also shortlisted IITs and IIMs because they are dream for every individual to be associated, because it gives a boost to your career and your future career orientation, so that you can have a token of permanent vacancy, and you can be a successful assistant professor in a good and reputed university.
So no universities finalized as of right now कि मुझे यहाँ से अपना PhD परस्यू करना है या आगे रिसर्च परस्यू करना है?
Sir, I have a list, like I have certain options. But I will give interviews in every university with a good research proposal. But whichever university gives me admission, I'm willing to take, and it will be a great opportunity for me to pursue research. But my main inclination is towards my DTU only, from where I completed MBA, because I know my teachers, I know the supervisors very well.
एंड आई थिंक
And
दैट मेक्स मोर सेंस ऑल्सो, बिकॉज जब आप एक ही जगह से अपना प्रिपरेशन करते हो और आपका इंस्टीट्यूट अगर अच्छा है, तो आपको देखो कहीं ना कहीं एडवांटेज भी मिलेगा। जब आप पीएचडी में एनरोल करेंगे तो आपके लिए करियर अपॉर्चुनिटीज की पॉसिबिलिटी भी ज्यादा होती है अगर आप अपने एल्मा मैटर से करते हैं तो उसका एडवांटेज आपको मिलेगा, प्लस द कंफर्ट जोन दैट यू हैव, the faculties, the professors will be much more helpful, and they will be in a way much more willing to help you to get your PhD done. That's a nice thought, and we wish you all the very best and very very good luck for your future endeavors as well. Any message you would want to share it with your family, with your friends, or with the new aspirants? Anything that you want to talk about, या किसी और को आप क्रेडिट देना चाहते हैं अपनी प्रिपरेशन का, तो बिल्कुल प्लीज फील फ्री।
so the message that I would like to share with the future aspirants who are going to appear for June 2025 cycle is that you should be consistent with your practice and approach, and try to give your best and make it your last and first attempt for this JRF. And many students say that we studied only 3 months and qualified for PhD or NET. So, if this exam is indeed difficult and one of the toughest exam in India, so, but if you want to excel this exam, you can excel this exam very easily just by practicing the material. So, put all your heart and stay away from social media during the initial 1 month of your examination, because it will help you a lot to concentrate well. Your one this consistency practice can help you to achieve your dream, and it will not only make your parents proud but also your relatives and friends, and they will showcase love for you which they never have showcased in the life.
सही बात
And
है भाई, एक्चुअली जब आप सक्सेसफुल होते हैं तो
yes,
पीपल पे अटेंशन टू यू एंड योर सक्सेस आल्सो।
so this exam will surely change your future. So in one word, I would conclude this: be loyal to your practice and be true to yourself in your preparation.
थैंक यू सो मच दर्पण, और विश यू ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट एंड होप टू कनेक्ट विद यू अगेन, और मिलते रहिएगा। और अगर अपना रिसर्च का जर्नी शुरू करें तो जो भी आपके एक्सपीरियंसेस हो, लर्निंग हो, वी वुड लव टू हियर इट फ्रॉम यू, so that it's not only future net aspirants that get benefited from your experience in learning. अगर कोई रिसर्च भी कर रहा है तो we would be looking forward to you to share your inputs. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. It was a great opportunity for me to
Same here.
interact.
God bless you. God bless you. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Bye bye.